Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. I have a question for the for the Utah Department of Workforce Services, the Unemployment Insurance Benefits Department. My question for you is, are you trying to get away from paying the unemployment insurance benefits? The reason I'm asking this question, or I should say the reasons I'm asking, are as follows. One, it appears to me that your office is asking for redundant information. And typically, what happens when people do this, either in person or via email or over the phone, whatever the medium is, when somebody keeps asking you the same question, depending on whom you are, some people get tired and they give up. And so this is why I'm wondering whether you want people to abandon the process so that you don't have to pay. And the other question I have is why it is that your efforts to respond to the applicant's claims, why is it that the office is not consistent in terms of how the department communicates with the applicants? What I mean by that is, I'm talking to one of your staff via email, and I'm assuming that the exchange over the email is all the communication there is. But no, that's not true. I have some other correspondence waiting in the mail, and there's deadlines and things of that nature. Why are you not bringing all the conversation, on the same platform? Does this make sense? It's like if I were talking to you over the phone right now about my application, and you said, well, you should be hearing from us in a few days. It takes about 5 to 10 days. Oh, okay, that's great. I'll be waiting then. What you don't tell me is that your office has sent a letter to me asking for additional information. Why don't you? Especially when it appears to me that the letter that I received, it was mailed out before this telephonic conversation. Why do I sense this discord in terms of how the department operates? I don't know what to think. Is this to get people to give up and resort to eating potato peels, orange peels, and cabbage stalks because they're just tired of the process? I hope somebody will respond. Oh, before I forget, the question that really startled me about was one on the social security number. I worked for the local government, and they have in their database my social security number. They're asking me for that number again. You already have it in your database, and it doesn't change. It shouldn't change. This reminds me of the time when I remember the DMV used to ask for the fingerprints all the time, and I thought, what the heck is going on? Why do you guys expect that people have some type of prosthesis that they strategically implant to go to do their DMV paperwork, or what? Why would you ask somebody to do their fingerprints all the time they renew their driver's licenses? Anyway, that practice is no longer happening. But this reminds me exactly of that particular time in Utah history where for immigrants, you'd be asked to prove things that, regular citizens don't have to worry about. You have my social security number. You know it was issued by IRS. I've given you my A number. You know that I'm allowed to work in the United States legally. On top of that, you hired me recently at the Department of Alcoholic Beverages. Why are you asking me the same questions that are already in your database? That's why I'm asking you.